Okay. So, good morning, everyone. How are you? It's a beautiful day. So, celebrate yourself. Welcome, welcome. So, today, I bring you another meat. I bring you a meat. Sign language, no be follow come. What do you think? Sign language, no be follow come. Write it down in your notes. Sign language is not follow come. And let me know what you think. Aisha.
Malama, wetin be that one now? Wetin be that one again? Sign language, no be follow come.
Okay. Oh, were you thinking it is follow come before? Sign language is not follow come, Aisha. What does that tell us when you say sign language is not follow come? Wetin e mean be say that sign language no be say as dem born somebody or the person become deaf, the sign language go just come on top of am. Whoa. Just like learning how to sing, learning how to play football, learning video game, you also learn sign language like every other language. So when somebody become deaf, e no mean say the person go just know the sign language. Does that answer our question? Okay, Yusuf.
So you mean say person wey deaf no go just sabi sign language automatically?
No, Yusuf. Person wey deaf, you no go just sabi sign language. The same way wey you take learn how to play video game. You remember, you go practice am before you win now. Abi? So person dey learn am. Just like somebody become deaf, him go learn the sign language, he go come sabi am. Then him go come dey speak am, he go dey know am.
Oh, I just understand wetin you talk now.
Hey.
Na true. So we go just put am say like person wey wan sing, you no go dey win if you no practice am. So if you wan win, you go dey practice am.
Very correct, Zainab. Abeg make una celebrate them as una talk. So wetin dey there be say as we don come school so we can now learn the sign language. Then they learn am. So everybody make we talk am together. Sign language no be follow come. So today I bring us start our sign language class. We are now going to learn the alphabet in sign language. When we wan use wetin we go use take learn am na our wetin fingers. And how we go learn am be say we go first of all draw our finger. Oya, everybody raise your finger like this, make we draw am. Oya, draw the finger, draw the finger. You don draw am? How many fingers dey one hand? 5. So oya, make we begin dey name those fingers. This one na wetin? Thumb. After that one nko? Index. After index nko? Middle finger. After middle finger, ring finger. People wey wan wed, na here you go put the ring o. After this one, you now get baby finger, pinky finger, or little finger. Now all those letters, those fingers, now we go take learn the ASL. ASL now wetin? American Sign Language. Now we go take learn am. So how we go take do am? How many alphabets we get?
26.
You sure?
Yes.
Oh yeah, everybody begin write your A, B, C. Make I see whether I complete 26. Fastest finger first. Oh yeah, begin the write am. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. You complete 26?
Yes.
Now sabi people na be celebrate yourself. So now for American Sign Language, now this one hand, now we go take learn the alphabet. Oh yeah, make we see as we dey do am. This is A, and when you dey sign, your facial expression, your body language, and your hand movement matter when you dey sign am. No be say you go shout, carry hand up, but you keep it within range and say letter A. This is A, B, C, D. When your index finger go up, you see as the hand do this, so D, E, F, G, H, I, J. You go use your pinky finger get the J, you turn am like say na umbrella hand. J, K. You go pretend say your index finger and your middle finger dey quarrel. Make you carry your thumb, put in the middle like this. Na im be K o. And when you dey sign, you no go sign to yourself, you go sign out because somebody dey your front dey talk, dey hear you, because for deaf people their eye na their ear. So K, L na L, M, if you draw M for air, you go see say na 3 legs. How we go take achieve am be say you go put your thumb on top of your pinky, these 3 legs go come show, na letter M be that, and this is N. So when you reduce am to 2 na N, O, then P na like you wan tap your finger like this, but when you bring K down, it go come become P. Then Q na like say you wan pick meat for pot. Any of you, I no talk say anybody thief meat for pot o, but na Q be this. Q, R, keregbe o, stand still o, freeze, command. I no know which one una like, but na R be this. S na fist. T dey very important because when you put your thumb in between your index finger and your middle finger, if you can't shake am like this, you know say facial expression, e mean say person wan go toilet be that. If you carry am go up, na testimony una talk for sign language o. If you whine am like this, na Tuesday be that. If you drop am for hand like this, na 1,000 you don speak. So na letter wetin be this one? T. Then we go U, V, W. X dey very interesting because some people go dey sign X like this, but for ASL alphabet, all the alphabet na one hand we dey take sign am, and X na im be this X. Y na 2 branches and a long tail. Y for our Z, letter Z, you go come take your index finger come type Z like this. That na ASL alphabet. I know so una go still watch the video, watch am again, slow am down until all of una sabi am. And with that one now, you go fit dey finger spell your name. You fit even finger spell your name and e go just dey easy, because that way, like now, if you no know some words, you go do wetin? Finger spell. Oya, everybody do hand like this. This is how you call finger spell. Maybe the deaf person dey sign for you, you go say, make him finger spell that one. For example, to finger spell boy, oya o, B-O-Y. This na sign for boy, but na finger spelling we don do so. Boy, B-O-Y. And this na the sign for boy. Once you don do that one finish, you even fit finger spell some abbreviation like USA. You fit finger spell words with that one. You fit finger spell your name. For instance, Aisha, A-I-S-H-A. That one na Aisha. Then Aisha go soon get. When we go for another class, we go come see say you fit even get sign name. So with that one, e mean say deaf children fit go school. We get our sustainable development goal focus na SDG 4, wey mean say quality education must be given to all children, which also include deaf children. So when you go community, you go una compound, you go una house, make una let people know say deaf people fit also go school because dem get sign language. So did you enjoy today's class?
Yes,
any questions so far? If no question, we close am today, and that way we don sign the ASL alphabet. We don know how to finger spell words. After now, I fit give una assignment, I fit do quiz for una. Like double letter now, B-O. Oya, make we sign book. B-O. I know say you dey do O-O like this. You go just move a little bit to the right. B-O-O-K. That one na book, na you sign. So as you dey enter traffic, if you dey traffic, begin dey finger spell words. Like you dey walk, motor dey move, you do tree. T-R-E-E. You go dey do am like that. Your hand go come dey flexible. You go fit dey finger spell word. Una do well for today's class. So I hope una enjoy today's class. So next week again, make we gather, make we for learn, because the UN say make we do wetin? Leave no one behind. Thank you very much. We una celebrate una self. Thank you. Okay. Yes. How are you, everyone?
Hi.
A beautiful, beautiful good afternoon to all of you. How are you?
We are fine.
So celebrate yourself once again. Another learning opportunity. But before I give you today's gist, you know I'm always coming with juicy gist.
Yes, sir.
Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
So I want to know, what did you do with the last class? We learnt the ASL alphabet, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
So what did you do with the last class? Who did something with it?
Hi,
Oh,
ma'am.
wow. Nike, so let's hear you.
It enhanced my skills in communicating with patients in our facility
What
when
did
they
you
were finger spelling their name. So it makes me
Awesome.
make more friends with the deaf people.
Oh, please. You know, once I hear you saw a deaf person, all my attention, that person becomes my number one. Say you know. So all of us, we need to go back into the community and still do much more. Like Nike has done. She was able to communicate with a deaf person in her facility, where she was able to collect their names in sign language. You remember how we did it, Abi? Let's go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. You are getting better and better, and I'm happy. However, today I bring you gist. Learning sign language causes deafness. I went somewhere and I was told that once these children learn sign language in a school where they are paying big money, you know those kind of schools, Abi? And I was told that learning sign language will make the children deaf. Bisi, let's hear what you think.
Ma, how can that be possible?
Honestly, it is one major dangerous stereotype. It is one that breeds inequality in our community. One stereotype that can drive stigma. You can imagine a school where they are learning, learning sign language, and people will assume that those hearing children will become deaf as a result. So learning sign language will not cause deafness. Yes. Oh, Diola, you have something to say.
Ma, is it okay for hearing children to learn sign language?
Beautiful. Learning sign language is okay for everyone to learn. Apart from being an international language, it can help to promote inclusion. You remember how we ended last class? Leave no one behind. So it will promote people being included. It will build empathy. Do you understand? So we will feel what somebody else is feeling because we can communicate in a way that that person will understand. And it will also enhance our communication skill. Remember, sign language is a gestured language. And secret for our ladies here, it will do away with our wrinkles. You see, I can't grow old. Don't you think so? Learning this language only makes you fresher and new. So, and this sign language will do what? Promote inclusion. Make sure that everyone is included. Apart from that, it will connect you with deaf community and also build a more inclusive society. Tunde, want to say something? I see you nodding your head. Let me hear you.
Wow. So I can still learn sign language and hear perfectly.
And still hear perfectly. Nothing missing with your hearing as long as you are learning this language. That way, we can truly leave no one behind. So today's class, after our gist session, so now we know that everyone can learn sign language. And sign language cannot cause deafness. Are we good? Do we have that settled? So, having said so, and we have warmed up by signing the ASL alphabet, I will bring you today's sign. Today's focus of our sign language will be basic greetings. You know, as Africans, we greet a lot. Yes. And particularly in a state like Lagos, where we do, anybody you see, you greet. And when someone is done greeting, what are those things you hear them say? Eleyo moyoki o, abi? And you know greeting is like ká domi tútù síwájú, àbí ká ṣe kí ni o, ká tẹlẹ̀ tútù. Please celebrate yourself. So that is what we will be doing today. We will now be learning how to greet in sign language. You are writing. Number 1, good morning. Good morning. So let's do good morning. Good. Good is from your mouth to your palm to your elbow. That's how you sign good morning. Good. This is good. So we see a deaf person that does anything, you say good. Or your colleague is doing like Tunde said, he can still learn and still speak and hear perfectly. So if Tunde does something good, what will we tell him? Good. And people will be wondering, this is another thing he has brought. So this is good morning, like the day is breaking. Good morning. Afternoon. You know, this is noon on our time. Abi, 12 o'clock. If you check your time and it's 12. But we don't greet good noon. This is noon, but we greet good afternoon. So we do, again, let's do good. Good afternoon. Again, good afternoon. And when the sun is coming down, what do? We greet good evening, isn't it? So we go good evening. Can we bring the sun down? Evening. So good evening. And when it is night, what do we always say? Good night. So let's do one more time. Good night. It's either you close it or you bring it down. So we do good night. And because we are taking conversation starters, what is the thing we usually ask when we really do care about people? We ask them, how? Where is that your letter A again? So you do it like this and say how. And you really show that you care. How? When letter R comes out of your mouth, you bring it as ah. It is not here, it is not here, it is ah. So how are you? So this is you, your, me, mine. Can we do that? You, your, me, mine. So we say, how are you? And we always respond, I am. When A comes out of your mouth, it becomes am. I'm fine. Can we see you wiggle your hand? Fine. Or some sign fine this way. So you say, I am fine. And you want to ask, and you? Can we ask and you? And you? A-N-D is and. Can we do and? And you. So look at your neighbor and say, how are you? And the person answers, I am fine. Or another way you can say, I am good. Beautiful. Celebrate yourself. Then we'll now move on. After asking, you want to know the person's name. In it? In it? Yeah. So you now say, what? Can we do, where's our index finger? What? You remember we drew the finger, so I'm going to be mentioning them. What? It is not what this way, it is what this way. Or some people do what this way. What? And you ask with your facial expression. You say what? Or some sign what? What? I really love how you have just done that what. Do it again. What? Like kilo day, you know? So let's do what. What then is when I comes out of your mouth. Remember all this. When I ask you signs that come out of your mouth, you can do. Oh, you people are too much. So we do what is your. This is name. Can we do name? Name. 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 Some people are already dancing shaku shaku. No. Let's just do name. 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 So I would answer. Can we respond? Let's go. My name is. And you do what? You finger spell your name. Example, whose name do you want us to finger spell? Everybody wants their name. Hey, everybody wants their name. Let me have your name. What's your name? Barakat. Let's all help Barakat to spell her name in sign language. Let's go. B-A-R-A-K. Okay, there's K. K-A-T. So when you finger spell your name, in the deaf community, you have what is called sign name. Let's do sign name. So for me, because I have sign name, see how I will introduce myself. My name is, well, oh yeah, T-R-E-A Treasures. My name is Treasures. Why do we have sign name? Like when you see me, you will not always say, you call me Treasures, isn't it? But you will not now say Treasur, just like that. Every day, you want to be tired of calling me that way. So in the deaf community, they give us what is called sign name. And the only person that can give you a sign name that is authentic, it is the deaf person. Remember, your sign language is not complete until you go use the signs with the deaf community. So remember, we have a naming ceremony to go, and that is your naming ceremony. Because I have done mine. Do you want to know my sign name? Yes. So let me swag with my sign name. So let's go. My name is, I'll finger spell Treasures, and I'll say, this is my sign name, Treasures. Why is it? Because it is synonymous to money in sign language, and it is unique to me. So each time you go to any deaf center that know me, instead of saying Treasure, just say you are searching for, they will now go and call me and say, oh, people are here searching for you, Treasures. So my deaf friends, family, and children call me this, because they cannot say Treasures, but this is their way of calling me in sign language. So let's quickly do the next one. Is how old are you? You ask, how old? Old. This is old. Let's go. Old. That is how you say old in sign language. So let's go. Finish it. Let me see. Let's go. How old are you? So today, everybody will be 5 years old. You say, I am 5. Let's flip years. Years is flipping the calendar. Let's do years old. And because you won't know whether or not your mate, Abi. So I am 5 years old. I am 5. 5 is yourself. 5 years old. And you. So, and you. So when you answer that, you can have, you see, we have entered into a conversation. So I'll quickly just share with us our courtesy words, respectable words. You remember we have a song that we always say, there are 5 magic words.
There are 5 magic words.
There are 5 magic words that
I know.
Please excuse me, sorry, thank you. And the last one, pardon me. I will not be people who went to kindergarten. You will know, some of us, we kept like, but now we are going to now learn it together in sign language. So this is please. Where is your palm? You do please. When you use the first letter of the word, it's called initialization, and you sign sorry. This is sorry. And if you really, really mean it, you put emotions with it and say sorry. And you do, you know, these words open doors. So you say please, sorry. Then you do excuse me, pardon me. You remember they sign the same thing. Excuse me. And maybe somebody is blocking your road. You know, excuse me. Then we'll now go, excuse me. What's the next one? You say thank you. Can we do thank you? Thank you. And we always say you are welcome. Can you bring the person in? Welcome. So let's do that. You are welcome. Did you enjoy today's session?
Yes.
And did you learn something?
Yes.
We are going to do something different, because one of the SDGs of our highlight today is SDG 10. It talks about reducing inequality, making sure that everybody is equal. And what does that tell us? With that, with this sign language, and without people thinking that learning sign language can make somebody deaf, do you see that we have bridged communication gap? And what is happening is that we have not excluded anybody, rather we have done what? Left no one behind. So go back into our communities. Please greet. That deaf person will want you to greet good morning or good afternoon or good evening, and you can ask how are you, and really, really show that you care by your facial expression. So who will do that this week? Who will do that this week? Who will go out there? Who is going to try it with their class body? Try it with your class body. Let people wonder at the beauty of sign language. And at the end of the day, everybody gets to learn. And with sign language, everyone is equal. With sign language, everyone is what? Equal. With sign language, everyone is what? Equal. I'll see you next week. Please celebrate yourself. Thank you.
Hi everyone, hello speaking fingers. You know gradually I promise speaking fingers. So awesome. Whoa. We've come a long way, Abby. Yes, ma'am. With the alphabet. Yes. We've also done basic reading. Yes, ma'am. Okay. So reminds me. I didn't tell you when we did the alphabet. Something very good. And I know you've been seeing it when I wear and that is what. But before we go on, what did we learn last week? Oh, that's what. Good. Okay. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. We learned about basic greetings.
Basic greeting.
Yes, ma'am.
Basic greeting. Okay. So it's not just about the learning. What did we do? What did we do? Awesome.
When I get home, I was so excited to share it with my family by teaching them how to sign in a language like good morning. And my family are so happy.
We are so happy. So good morning is becoming the lingua franca at home like this.
Yes.
You can imagine when you all go to an event and you want this family has food and composure. It's in their style. Thank you so much for using both at home. Because remember, sign language are not made dead. You can know that you can still hear perfectly as you also learn how to sign. Today is also an interesting. Very interesting. I must say, today's class is very interesting. You know why? Are you waiting for me to come? Yes. This time, you know, I've come up with some great tips that tell us how to learn. This one, like, I went somewhere, and I went there with my left ambassador. So as I stood up to introduce the person, other people, and I said, "Oh, please meet our ambassador." She said, "Ambassador Adenike," and somebody screamed, "What? Adenike? How? Ma, why is she Adenike? Like Adenike that is very
I'm quite surprised. I thought deaf people have deaf names.
definitely.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Let me see. Deaf people do not have deaf. They are also part and parcel of families. Like today, I'm also talking and introducing us to the UNCRPD. You are writing. The UNCRPD is the UN Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disability. And that's what we call a disability Bible. And it helps us to know. And I hope you know that we have International Day of Sign Language. Are you aware? Yes. And we know that I've mentioned it one time in class about the Deaf Awareness Month. And which month is that? Everybody? 23rd is the International Day of Sign Language. So while the month of September is the Deaf Awareness Month globally, where deaf people are celebrated. So back to today, deaf names. Deaf people are also born and they do naming ceremony because deafness can either be prelingual or postlingual. Prelingual meaning that lingual is what? Language, isn't it? Yes. So prelingual means the person was deaf either at birth, which is a congenital deafness, or the person was deaf at the point of being given birth to. That's a prelingual deaf before acquisition of language. And our postlingual deaf people are those deaf people who were deaf as a result of what can happen after someone has acquired language and the person becomes deaf. What do you think happen? Illness can cause it, yes. What else? Healthcare professionals, let's talk. What else? What else? Accident, beautiful. The trauma from sound or the trauma from accident, and even the use of our earpiece and excessive sound can actually make somebody deaf. Are we good? Are we good? So, having said so, having said so, so today, like I said, before we go into the nitty-gritty of deaf names, remember I told you that before we start our session, we will always warm up. So can we all warm up? Can we all warm up? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's warm up using the ASL alphabet. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh yeah. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X. So, I have shown you the I, L, Y sign. Because when we do an answer, we have letter what? I, we have letter L, Y. It is not I, L, U, it is I, L, Y. Because it means I love you. And that's the slang way of saying I love you. That's the I, L, Y. To be signed and doing. I know that there's a myth about people showing their fingers because they say AI is capturing. But for us in deaf community, if you do this to a deaf person, the person just just writing stuff and say, oh, that's, and the person also returns, I love you. So how said so? Deaf name, the issue of deaf name. You know, like I mentioned about UNCRP, because today we are going to be taking signs around family, around people, and around pronouns. So, and a deaf person, like I told us, have an identity, which is the name. Like name is also part of our culture here. We name people now. How many days does it take for us to name? 8 days, I mean, and now what is it called? What do we no more. What happens to this? So they all dance. So they do that because the UNCRPD is the UN Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disability, which I told you is it talks about identity. And the World Federation of the Deaf has also told us that we have a declaration on the rights of deaf children. Let deaf children keep, and they say they have rights too, like every other one. And what are those rights? What are those rights that deaf children have? Rights also to live, so that they can have their needs like academic care, like so they don't have deaf names. I don't know what will a deaf name look like what? Ozone, Ozone, or I don't even know what it would be like, but they have names like, and names also identify us, like Yoruba name, like which other tribe we have, like Igbo names, Edo names, you understand? And these names are unique and identifier. So today we'll be looking at family related. Why should we learn about family inside that? Why? Yes, because of what? Unity and God. And I'm sure you're part of the family, right? And sometimes you contribute into that family. Who else has an opinion? Why? Progress. So that means they can also ask the opinion of that deaf child to also make him intervene. And we do know that when there's progress in the family, we can end poverty, isn't it? So to strengthen the bond of that family. Because an SDG highlight for today is what? Poverty, and what that is what? Goal one. We must end poverty in all ramifications. So I bring you today's signs. Can we? So who is the head of the family? You are right. Who is the head of the family? Father. So number one, we have father. How do we sign father? Have we done our warm-up session? I think we have. Yes. So let's quickly do father. Father, today's tip is that all masculine signs are from the cheek up. Where's your cheek? Show me your cheek. Show me your cheek. Cheek. Show me your cheek. Your people are falling for my door. Where's your cheek? Your cheek. So this is our chin. Forget the things I'm saying. And to forget what I'm doing, just sign what I do. So from the cheek up are usually masculine sign, and from the cheek down are feminine sign. So a sign like father would be somewhere. And we want to say he is my father. This is father. And the next person in the family is who? Mom. What we call your mom? Mommy. See? Mommy. Like say that the so we go like this way. Yeah, so we colonize the mother and say Mama Tunde and colonize the mother to yourself. So let's go mother. And we want to say my mother is here. And somebody asked me, beautiful. You can also say your mom is beautiful. This is the second. And next person we have is grandpa in the family. What do you call your grandpa? So grandfather. Grandfather is 1, 2. Let's go grandfather. And you can say my grandfather is old. And the same thing with what? Grandmother. Then the next person we have in the family are boy. The boy. So let's do boy. Boy. And for girls, I think girls are the ones that have girl. And we want to say who is that boy. Let's do who. Question words. I didn't do this. I did this. Your identity. Where's your eye coming out of? Where is your right hand on your that? Some people sign that this way, that. Or you say that boy. I want to say girl. Who is that girl? And next in the family, after knowing boy and girl, you should be able to sign brother. Can you do brother? Brother is like saying boy of the same parent. And boy of the same parent. You can say where is your brother? Paula. Are we saying Paula? Yes. Paula. Where is your brother? Paula. And you can also say my twin sister. Can we do twin? Letter T initialize. My twin. I describe you. Twin sister is deaf and uses sign language. Can say, or you say her twin sister is deaf and uses sign language. That's the big answer, right? So we can also say son, because son is boy. You can say boy and baby. And that's another way you sign it. Boy. This is also baby. So boy, my son is boy and baby. I want to say that is my son. Or you do the S and carry it like this. Son. And daughter is girl. Sorry. I have a friend who is this is assigned me. So girl and baby. Can we do girl daughter? Girl and baby. Or you initialize it and say daughter. Just like initialize son. And that is she. She is a daddy's girl. Can you say that? She is a daddy's girl. Look at what you join me. This is she is a daddy's girl. We have another member of the family who? Uncle. Can we have uncle? Uncle, you're like a human, or your temple this side. Uncle. And everybody's uncle is always what? Rich, Abi? Everybody's uncle. But some people will always say their uncle is stingy. Yes. So let's do uncle. Uncle. So you want to say, my uncle is rich. It is rich. Like Olowo. Just be rich. I need to sign. My uncle is rich. Rich. Who else? Who else is in the family? If you don't know, who should we know again? Auntie. Can we do our letter A and we do it like this? Auntie. Auntie. So we say when. When is Auntie Bisi? B-I-S-I. Coming. When is Auntie Bisi coming? When is Auntie B-I-S-I busy coming? Coming. When is Auntie busy coming? Now we have cousin. We have cousin in the family, isn't it? Yes. This is your cousin. Cousin. So it can also be male cousin, female cousin, or cousin we do not know their gender. Every male cousin. Male cousin. Are you right-handed or left-handed? Fix your right hand. Let's go. It's not scattered, it is one. Cousin, male cousin, female cousin, cousin, other cousin. So is he your cousin? Is he your cousin? Or it's a cousin, it's a male cousin. Another person we have in the family is friend now. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi, ọ̀rẹ́, this is friend. So you can say, I am your good friend. Can we be good friend? Good friend. I am your good friend. We also have neighbor in the family. Near and person. Can we do neighbor? Near and person. Near and person. Near and person. They, you can say they. Can we do your letter? They are good neighbors. Can we do they are good neighbors? They are good neighbors. And we end it with family. Where's your letter F and family? But before we do family, one thing we should learn how to sign man. Man is like senior boy. Man, or you say father and fine. That's how we sign man. Father and sign fine for man. As if, are we still on? Father and fine for man. Or mother and fine for woman. Or you do senior girl, senior boy. For what? Man and woman. So we say that man is my neighbor. So we end it with family. Where's your letter F? So family starts together, ends together. Don't say family. I didn't call it. I made this family. Can we do family? Family. And we say my family is important. When you take it to the other side, it becomes important. Can we do my family is important? My family is important. Important. So, I will say hello. So let's know that deaf people are members of family, and they will have deaf fathers, we have deaf mothers, we have cousins, we have brothers, we have sisters, we have all different members of the family represented in the deaf community. So have you learned something today? Yes, ma'am. And I trust that you use it very well. Yes. So see you at the next class. Thank you very much. You have a question? Oh, please do. Thank you so much. How do you use them? That is the she. the he, the they, or their. This is their, this is they, or you simply point that way. Those are pronouns that are used. Okay. Any other question? No. Any other question? Okay. So having said so, I want to say a very big thank you for listening to today's class, and let's also not forget that every child matters, and we should do what? Leave no one. All right, celebrate yourself. See you at the next class.
Gist. Who is ready for our gist today? Our gist is very critical, particularly as students and healthcare professionals today. But let's quickly warm up. 1, 2, 3, go. Fastest fingers first. By now, you should have been on board, Abi. Yes, we are not longer in the airport. So now it is fastest finger. Let's see. Let's move. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Whoa, you people are fantastic. Celebrate yourself. See how fast you were running. A, B, C. It shows you've been warming up. Please continue this warm-up session. You wake up in the morning before, brush your teeth and look for a mirror so that you see what your facial expression looks like as you sign. So last week we treated signs in the family, and we got to know that deaf people don't have deaf names, but they have unique names like every one of us from different tribes, different cultures, and we also saw that they can also bear names like ourselves. Are we together?
Yes,
and at the end of the day, they are also contributing to the unity of the family and ending poverty, because when everybody is included, everybody wins. Can we say that? When everyone is included, everybody wins. We all win. So having said that, today, the gist, the myth for today is that we have one universal sign language. What is your take on it? One universal sign language. Yes. One universal sign language. Can I have Chiamaka share? Yes.
Doesn't everyone have same signs?
Can you project so that Usman there can also hear you?
Like, doesn't everyone have same signs?
Okay, that you mean that you believe that?
Yes, ma'am.
Or you are asking?
I'm asking
That
doesn't everyone have
just one universal sign? That's our myth for today. No. Sign language is universal. Are you writing? Sign language is universal, but we do not have one universal sign language. Sign language, can we say it together? Sign language is universal, but we don't have one universal sign language. Just like every other language, even particularly us in Nigeria, we have different dialects, isn't it? For instance, in Yoruba language, how many Yoruba dialects we have? Oya, ẹ máa sọ ká máa gbọ́. Ìjẹ̀bú, Èkìtì, Ọ̀ṣun. Take for instance, you want to say good morning, ẹ káàárọ̀, in how do you say ẹ káàárọ̀ in another dialect apart from saying ẹ káàárọ̀? Did you hear Aku Ojúmọ́? Another one. Ajirebi, Abusi now. Different dialect. The same thing with our sign languages. We have over 300 sign languages all over the world. Example, we have the ASL, we have the BSL, and we have the NSL, with different countries developing their own unique sign language. You know, ASL is American Sign Language. BSL is what? British Sign Language. Who can guess what NSL is? Nigerian Sign Language, which is in the works. We are here to develop our own. Things like Amala. You know, it's peculiar to us, but we speak a derivative of the American Sign Language, like it is done in the US, like it is done in Canada, for those who have plans. So you know, well, I hear now it is now Jakpada. You see that Jakpada is beginning to happen now. Well, however, the idea is for you to know that we do not have one universal sign language. And with that, learning this sign language requires a lot of dedication And most importantly, it requires that we respect the language diversity of the deaf community. So, any other opinion? Does somebody have something they want to say before we go into today's lesson? Yes? Yes.
So, learning sign language means learning specific language, just like learning English.
Excellent. Exactly what I said in a very, very... Say that again. Let's hear you. Say that again. Say that again. Let's hear you. Let's hear her say it again. Interesting, Munachi. Yes.
So, does learning sign language means learning specific language, just like learning English and Yoruba?
Exactly. Just like I will go to somewhere and they tell me it is a car, and I come to another place and they say, Akwojumo, because I hear that a lot in Bond FM. I listen to radio a lot and I hear that in Bond FM. So the same thing, like you have mentioned, Minachi, any other person wanting to share something? Yes, go on.
So how can
Chineye?
deaf people in different countries communicate?
Yes, just like I've said, that in the UK, which is the sign language they speak in the UK is what? You want her to say that again? Say, okay. Okay, can you repeat yourself so that everyone can hear you again?
So how can deaf people in different countries communicate?
Excellent. Just like we have told us that we have BSL, we have ASL, we have NSL. They also now learn it just like every other person learned. And like Munachi said, that we can all learn it. And sign language we have learned before. It is not follow, call. Do we remember that section? You are just too much. So today we are going to be learning the signs that concerns us as healthcare practitioners. Are you excited? Yes. Health related words. Health what? Related words. So that when that deaf person comes into our facility, they can also learn to seek for their health and also give you consent to be able to treat them. Are we together? Yes. Like I came into this field as a result of testing a 21-year-old deaf girl whose result came out HIV positive. And I didn't just say, hey, yeah, like you are saying now. I went on to learn so that we can provide them with life skills, skills that they can use to live life aside their academic skills. Are we together? Yes. So they can come into your facility to ask for health services, and I trust that you'll be able to respond to them in it. Yes. Thank you so much. So let's quickly get this word. The first word we are going to learn, we'll just learn words and trust that with other signs, you can actually build sentences. So the first word is health. Health. Number one, say what? Health. Health. You know, like, health. Can we do health? Health. And where are they coming to? Hospital. The next word is what? Hospital. You know the cross? Yeah, you get it. Hospital. And who do they see at the hospital? Doctor. They are the patients now. They are the one coming to see who? Doctor. And you know, every health, you people deal with the pulse, isn't it? So doctor. And if the D hand initializing is doctor, this is what? Who is this? Nurse. Auntie nurse. Who knows that nurse Eliza in the community? Nurse Titi, nurse Eliza. And which other name do they call them? Nurse Kike. Hey, see stereotype. So Simi is always very slim. This is another Nosimi in a different light. So Nosimi, all the Nosimi I've seen is always, they are always like Pashandi. So you are an exceptional Nosimi. Let's celebrate Nosimi in our class. so this is nurse, and you finger spell Simi, S-I-M-I. So this is nurse. And we want to sign sick. A deaf person comes. Don't forget facial expression for somebody that is sick. Will the person be smiling? So we do sick. Sick. If it's headache, you do the pain. This is also the sign for pain. ó dùn ẹni yẹn gan. And some people are smiling when they are signing pen. It's paining the person now. So, and we now come, hello. So, at the end of the day, we also say cold. You know, cold. When somebody is cold and feverish, cold, cold. Pain, we've done pain. Then you want to say check. Check in sign language. Check is labor. So you take from your eyes like this and you say check. This is show in sign language. Can we do show? Show. But when you put this, you say check. You do this, you say check. Check. After that, we now, for health, since it's health related words, we eat fruit, isn't it? Yes. We will end it with a fruit song today. I'll end it with a fruit song. So this is fruit. 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 And it depends if it's apple, if it's pineapple. So fruit. 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 And we'll now go to exercise. Like you're lifting weights. Exercise. And another word for today is what? Water. Where's your W hand? Water. Omi. You know, water can be very refreshing, right? Yes. Maybe that's why I'm closing my eyes. Water. And after water today, and of course it is clean water. Clean water. You drink. This is drink. You drink clean water. And sleep. 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 You want to sleep. You're already feeling sleepy. See the way you are doing your eye. Please wake up. Wake up. This is sleep. Sleep. And we've done exercise today. And I told you we are ending it on a singing note today, right? Yeah. So we'll end it with our fruit song. So watermelon, right? You know that song now? Let's do it. Watermelon. This is watermelon with your fist. Let's go. Watermelon. Watermelon. I like correcting people when they are wrong about watermelon. Because I'll get the chance to tap the person very well. Watermelon. Watermelon. Papaya. You know papaya? Papaya. Banana, banana. Banana. You are feeling it. Fruit. You know fruit now? Fruit. Fruit salad. Fruit salad. Again. Watermelon. Watermelon. Let's start again. Watermelon. Papaya. Papaya. Banana. 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 Fruit salad. Fruit salad. So, having said so, celebrate yourself. So, having said so, I hope you enjoyed today's session. Our highlight for today's session is SDG 4, where we talk about providing education for all children in a language that they understand. Is that clear? And that language is what? Sign language. I'm trusting that I'll see you in the next episode. But before I go, remember to always look at all your videos, learn them, and learn for accuracy. And make sure that at every time, at every point in time, we do what? We leave no one behind. So, any question before we celebrate ourselves? Any question? Any contribution? Yes, No, ma'am. You can say no. This is no. No. And the other one is what? If you don't want to say no, you say yes, yes, or you nod it like this, yes, and let's go, no, yes, and we'll now finish it with what? Again, our song, watermelon, watermelon, papaya, papaya, banana, banana, banana. I don't know what's going on in your head, fruit salad, fruit salad. So I enjoyed taking this session. I hope you enjoyed learning. Please celebrate yourself and a very big thank you. So celebrate and say thank you, thank you, thank you. Big, your letter B. Big thank you.